Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another Gauntlet Challenge. Man, oh man, I have absolutely loved every single one of these Gauntlet matches because they're always so damn exciting and so unpredictable because anybody can come out on top like this man. Hollywood Hogan won that title, has been on the ride of his life, and he hopes to hold on to that title forever and make NWO for life. And here comes a man that is nothing but all ego. It is Ethan Page looking to dethrone the Hulkster to come out on top and be known as the greatest superstar of all time. Here we go, and it's Wrestlemania of all places, folks. This is the place you want to be. This is, if anything, that you strive to succeed in WWE. You want to get to WrestleMania, have your WrestleMania moment. Because that is the biggest stage of them all. That is the place that you want to compete in. No matter what you do in your career, that is the spot where you know that you've made it. And Ethan Page certainly going to showcase that right here, right now. With a beautiful headlock over Hogan, but Hogan reversing it. Straight in, showing off the power, squeezing the life with those python-like grip. With pythons of his own. But Ethan Page going to try and take away those pythons, but not for long. It's a hammerlock locked in. And Page. The muscle comparison, though, between Hogan and Ethan Page is just unsurmountable. Just no comparison. Miles ahead and just sweeping the legs. Some would say a cheap shot by Hogan. Cheap maneuver, but the two locked up again. Who's going to one-up the other? And it looks like it's Ethan Page saying, your pythons are nothing compared to my strength. And a cheap shot there. There you go. Turnabout is fair play. And I know a lot of people want to see Ethan Page come out on top. Imagine, even if he doesn't make it to the very end, imagine a victory over the Hulkster. His ego, his gut is as big as they get. And imagine how much more intensified it would be with a victory over Hulk Hogan. And the two really squaring it off. A fair game, a fair competition, trying to one-up each other. Biggest question is who's going to get the biggest one-up, as Ethan Page just blocked that elbow shot from Hulk Hogan. Off the ropes goes Hogan. In with the spine buster. Tilt-a-whirl style. And now sweeping the legs and targeting the knee of Ethan Page. Page back on his feet. Hogan tried something, didn't work out, so he's trying something else. So far, one step ahead of Page. And I'm going to just peel him across the ring. Straight into the cover. Desperation cover, dare I say it. And understandably so. In a matchup like this, you want to get the fall as quickly as you can. Because you know you don't want to be worn down. You don't want to be in a big fight early on in this matchup. Because you still got 3 other competitors left after this one. And after getting hung up on the ropes, Hogan going to the top rope. What is he thinking here? In with a big body splash. Taking all the air out of him. May have taken all the air, may have taken all the ego out of Ethan Page. He's going to make sure he stays down. Ethan Page rolling to the outside of the ring, but Hogan straight after him. Saying, you're not safe there, brother. I'm going to stomp the hand, trying to break it. Or at the very least injure it. Making sure Ethan Page can't do anything inside that ring. That requires handwork. But Ethan Page fighting back with the jawbreaker. In with the big pump kick. That's maybe what he needs right now. The crowd maybe booing. But you have to wonder, this crowd probably hates both Hogan and Ethan Page. Who would they much rather have win this match? I'm undecided. I'm an unbiased commentator right now. I say may the best man win. Because at the end of the day, whoever does come out on top in the end, that is the best man. Or woman for that matter, because it can be intergender wrestling as well. Now, grabbing the head in with the neck breaker. Neck straight to the knee. Going to make sure to potentially paralyze him. That's what he wants. The power of Ethan Page, my goodness. In with the cover onto Hulk Hogan. But a big kick out from the Hulkster. Holy damn, I don't think anybody saw that one coming. Especially at this stage in the match. But Hulk Hogan in with the jawbreaker, scoop slam to Ethan Page, off the ropes, in with the leg drop, from Hulk Hogan. Referee, what the hell did you just do? The referee just stood there for a hard-ass second, but it wasn't enough. I thought that delay was going to allow a kick out from Ethan Page. Hey, Ethan Page tried, he fought his heart out, it was just not enough. And now at number 3, as the time ticks down, it is Wendy Choo. I don't know how she's going to fare against the Hulkster, to be honest. Eye rake to Wendy, trying to blind her early on. And a smart strategy there. Hey, in a matchup like this, you got to do what you got to do. Decapitating her. And the Hulk Hogan pulling her to her feet. Hey, look. No, as she fights back, no knock on Wendy Choo. She is good. She is a good superstar. But I don't think she's going to beat the Hulkster. It would be a massive win if she does. But I don't think she's going to do it. And that's not me playing favorites. That's just me being realistic. And she had just wrenched there at Hulk Hogan. Went into the cover straight away. I don't think that... Nope. It was a 2 count, but Hulkster just biding his time. Just prolonged that count. Trying to make sure that Wendy Choo thinks she's got it in the bag. But instead it's just Hulk Hogan mind games. Hulk Hogan off the ropes. Oh, I thought he was going for a leg drop. Instead went for the elbow. And big boot to Wendy Choo. Almost knocked her right out of her boots. Has that knocked her completely out? No. Wendy Choo now rolling, well, I thought to the outside, but to the apron instead. You don't necessarily want to be there. That's not necessarily a safe space, as Hulk Hogan just hung her over the ropes. No countouts in this matchup. Only way to win inside that ring. Pinfall or submission. Now Hogan going to capitalize on the 2 being on the outside with no countouts involved. Try to Irish whip of a reversal instead, but managed to stop himself before he fell over. Clobbering blow. Taking Wendy Choo completely out. Now stomping a muddle on her. Now throwing her back in the ring. What is next? Stomping her on the back. Shot to the heart of Wendy Choo. Then face scrub. Insult to injury. Now believes it could be over. Atomic leg drop. And that has got to be it for Wendy Choo. Go back to sleep, my girl. Had 0 chance in my opinion. Look, anything can happen in a match like this, but I just didn't believe it was going to be done. But here comes the chosen one. It is Chosen, the masked luchador. You know him from My Rides if you ever played through that or saw anybody playing through that. But Chosen entered this match from the Indies, hoping to dethrone Hulk Hogan. And what an upset that would be if he gets this done. A shot to the face of the Hulkster. And in with the shot to the heart. And off the ropes, Chosen goes in with the swanton of sorts. Now going to the top rope. Is he going to make a massive dive? He got a straight shot to the heart of Hulk Hogan. Stomp. Turning him over. Taking a step back. In with a knee strike to the head. Off the ropes goes Chosen. In with a straight drop kick, but it was missed. Reversed by the Hulkster. Shot to the gut. Now got a submission all locked in. Locked in tight, but slipped through to Chosen. But blockage from the Hulkster. And oh, what a big boot. May have knocked the man out. But Hulk Hogan not done just yet. Maybe wants a proper final blow. Chosen. And now off the ropes he goes. Is he going to hit it? Atomic leg drop to Chosen. Chosen, you came here with determination. You came here with fight. But that is all she wrote for you, my guy. You probably do better on the indies anyways. Try to make... Hey, you got a WrestleMania moment at the very least. And now the final competitor in this matchup is the Great Muta. Japanese legend. Entering this matchup and making his WrestleMania WWE debut. How will he fare against the Hulkster? I think he stands a better chance than anybody so far. Even better than All Ego Ethan Page. Now scrubbing the face of Great Muta off of that rope. I've got him on the shoulders, but slipped through to Muta. And big kick to Hogan. That may have knocked him out. May have knocked him out completely. Hogan may not know where he is, but a kick out at 1.5. And Muta cannot let that frustrate him. Remember, this is Hulk Hogan after all. Been eating his vitamins, saying his prayers. And gaining the power and trust of this crowd, of the fandom that is Hulkamania. A shot to the gut of Muta. What is Hogan thinking of here? Got him up in powerbomb position. No, not in the apron. And swinging him around. My goodness. That may have taken everything out of the Great Muta. Now enters back into the ring. Shot to the head. Muta rolls through. Shot to the face. Got him around the waist. Shot to the back. And rolls schoolboy. But not even a 1 count. And big clothesline. Almost decapitating the great Japanese legend in the Great Muta. And now Hogan going to the top rope potentially. Muta to his feet. Is he going to be able to stop him in his tracks? No. He just ate it. And now, oh my goodness, trying for something big, but Muta managed to roll through, taking Hogan down. Got a head scissor locked in and then clobber with the elbow. Now it may be Muta's turn to go to the top rope. What is he going to hit on the Hulkster? Hulkster is to his feet. Muta taking his time in with a big chop. Diving chop straight to the head of Hulk Hogan. Taking him down completely. But the living legend of Hulk Hogan continues. Now Hogan in that corner. Muta taking a step back. Nope. That took too much time. Certainly way too much time. But still managed to get Hulk Hogan down. And now Muta going to the middle rope. In with a diving elbow. Straight off the throat of Hulk Hogan. And now Muta calling Hogan to his feet. And in springboard. Oh, tried for the chop, but it didn't work out. Hogan managed to escape it. Get out of the way in time. Ducking down. Big boot. Big boot to the Great Muta. Is that all she wrote for the Japanese legend? No, it's not. And Hogan now frustrated, seems. But he cannot let the frustration get the better of him. Atomic drop. Atomic leg drop. to the great Muta, and the legend of Muta is still alive. Somehow, some way, Muta managed to kick out. That's gotten rid of every single superstar in this matchup, but not the great Muta. And now Hogan off the ropes, in with a big boot again. And you have to think, what is on the mind of Hulk Hogan? He has to be wondering what he has to do next. The great Muta just took him down. And in with the chop. And Muta has to be feeling the wear and tear of this matchup. But imagine what Hulk Hogan must be feeling. Already gone through 3 other superstars. This is his final opponent. And now Muta removing that turnbuckle. You have to wonder why. What has Muta got lined up for the Hulk Hogan? And Muta going to the top rope. Turning around. In with the springboard Muta. But missed. Feeling all of it. And spray. No! Muta didn't see the referee. Turned around. No! Sprayed full force. Full mist into the face of Hulk Hogan. But he timed that poorly. He thought the referee was still distracted with that turnbuckle pad. But the referee literally turned around as soon as Muta sprayed. My goodness. First time ever we've seen a gauntlet match end in a disqualification. Are you kidding me? I mean, this was a hell of a match altogether. Ethan Page tried his hardest against the Hulkster, just could not get the job done after that atomic leg drop. And he still went against the likes of Wendy Chu, Chosen, and then the great Muta. And he had a battle against Muta, that is for damn sure. So many moments that I thought great Muta may have come on top. There was the atomic leg drop to Muta as well that Muta managed to kick out of somehow, some way. But by the end of the day, what actually ended it, the referee, look, his back was turned. Muta didn't realize, literally as soon as he turned around, he sprayed. And I mean, come on, he's green. He's absolutely green. Throwing the referee out and saying, get your ass out of here. I still win at the end of the day. I am still champion. He's not even fazed by being sprayed by the mist. You can still see enough to be able to celebrate a victory. But what an ending. What a freaking ending to this matchup. But that's all we have for tonight, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, not forget to smash the like button, share the video, subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, turn the notification bell so you don't miss a single episode of video to come. Keep tight, keep well, keep fighting the big fight, and I'll see you next time.